going to silence. I have decided to drive off forever through autumn with all I can carry, through spooky, sad black and white movie light, with my boxes and bags and bed piled into the back of a borrowed pickup. I have decided to leave him in the middle of a hurricane, while every front porch wind chime chimes a miracle song to celebrate my going, away from ugly Sundays, back toward myself, deeply altered, through the storm, to silence the beaten down animal sound of my disbelief, bruised and astounded, to silence my suffering in silence, and to silence his too loud presence, and my hope of surviving his hands in my hair, to silence my hunger. I have decided to drive off forever, away from him through autumn, to live on strawberry, jam, and tea. I will be the fleeting sound of a song he thought he heard and moved toward and lost, to a sky full of signals split by the wind. My hair will trail and whip and tangle at 70 miles per hour, both windows down, and in the morning he will find it all over. It's funny how some poems can still cause emotion like years after they've been shaking. I want to read a poem that unfortunately is always relative, and especially relative after this past week. And I noticed earlier, it's funny, the younger people write poems like to and about their parents, and us older people write poems to and about our children. So this is a poem I sort of wrote for my son. It was after 9/11, but unfortunately it's still relevant. So it's called The Day After. And this is more of a language poem. It's, more for a crowd, I think, than the speech. Goodbye, paradise, I cried, and I was happy for the first time in years that I had not begun a second child. I am sorry, I said to the first. The world is half empty. I did not know the world was this way when I brought you in. Forgive my innocence. We are on the verge of certain dark. Forgive my eyes, letting mostly light in. Bigger than my stomach, my imagination, a brash 13-year-old skipping through illusions of safety. I am sorry we are not. I am sorry birth is pregnant with death. I am sorry greetings hang dripping with blood between the jaws of goodbye. I am sorry, I thought I had a say, but I cannot quiet the sorry sound, the slaughtering sound of warplanes storming off above us. Even the seagulls detest them, swoop lower, closer to our faces. I am sorry for unrelievable restlessness, questions of futility, scary wind out of nowhere. I apologize for needing something meatier than myth to feed your disbelief. That too, foolish me, silly me, your search for personal significance. 6,000 languages in the world and silence bashing the head in. Tears you will learn to cry without uttering a sound. That time is a beast feeding. That we use up light to find more light. That the star you see has been dead for 1,000 years. I am sorry for cynicism gnawing ferociously away at the delicate brain of your God. I said I'm sorry the world. I said I'm sorry. I said blood in fairy tales, gore in mythology, murder in Shakespeare to prepare you, lurid tabloid details, bombs for those and that and them. Emphatically, I apologize for when the guardian angel I whispered into life inside your ear is not enough. I could go on and on. But for delicious autumn, roasted peanuts, the feel of a hand, climate, full stomach, kiss. I am not sorry yet for song You see, here too, I could go on and on, but mostly for you, I am not sorry, I am not sorry, I am not